How's it going, crypto community? This is Jade, back with another Martian report. This one featuring MoneyGram executive talking about how cryptocurrencies have a vast potential in the world of finance. So, the MoneyGram's global head of product and innovation, Yuri Bebek, believes that cryptocurrencies are highly probable to represent the future of how people will operate cross-border transactions. MoneyGram tested the digital asset's ability to reduce the cost and increase the speed of payments after it collaborated with Ripple in 2018. After the test, Bebek reported that crypto has vast potential in the world of finance to the Institute of Robotic Processing Automation and AI. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming that I was supposed to be from the world of finance to the Institute of Processing Automation and AI. So Bebek says the worst kept secret about money transfers is that the money doesn't move across borders when someone sends money overseas. He said, "We did a proof of concept with one cryptocurrency. We made a press release so I can answer that. That was with Ripple, where we were trying to see if we can use cryptocurrency for liquidity in the markets. Because the big secret with money transfers is the money doesn't move. The money's already there. We pre-fund pretty much in bank accounts all over the world, and then we do value transfer. But if I were to send money from here to Mexico and literally physically move the money at that time, it would take a lot of time." So Bebek stated that cryptocurrencies will enable instant cross-border transactions without needing to utilize pre-funded bank accounts. However, the liquidity of crypto assets is a critical issue that still needs to be overcome. So Bebek added further, cryptocurrencies, if they all add scale, and if the markets are there with the liquidity, could actually allow us to eliminate pre-funding of fiat, what we call regular currencies in a particular country, and then use the exchanges to sell cryptocurrencies against local currencies and deposit that into a bank account or give it in cash for our user. So we are obviously looking into that, and we're running some pilots and trials. And I do believe it is highly probable that this is the way money will move in the future. There is still a lack, again, of liquidity, and some markets are more advanced than others. We deal with a lot of exotic currencies. In Africa, for example, where I don't see cryptocurrencies really being traded in the near future, but in many places like in Europe, like in Asia, it could actually be possible. And if it takes off, we want to be a part of it. And MoneyGram, obviously, you're going to be a part of it because we all know you're working very closely with Ripple Labs, right? Now, it's very encouraging to hear an executive from MoneyGram, nonetheless, still coming out and making a public press announcement. And this was released by FX Street back on June 11th. So still relatively new news. And kind of interesting, right? I mean, it's obviously the same stuff that we've all been talking about for quite a while. That's why I didn't really put too much of my own emphasis on this article here. But the idea is basically that, Ripple has helped push, if nothing else, we can say that XRP and Ripple have helped push many titans like MoneyGram towards the blockchain revolution. And that's one step closer to all of us getting to enjoy our Lambos someday. But in all seriousness, I hope that you've enjoyed this read-through of from FX Street. As always, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also like this if you did like it, and ring that bell if you were interested in more content from me. So, with all that said, I've been Jade, you've been watching the Martian Report, and I can't wait to see all of you, my XRP Martians, in my next video on Mars.